She didn't step into the spotlight with a dramatic breakthrough or a viral moment that shook the internet. There was no sudden explosion of fame, no overnight transformation that turned her into a recognizable name. Instead, Mia's rise happened quietly, steadily, almost invisibly at first. One carefully chosen outfit, one thoughtfully framed photo, one authentic caption at a time. In a digital world where attention is fleeting and trends burn out quickly, she built something rare, presence that lingered. And today, when people speak about Instagram fashion influencers who truly understand style, storytelling, and self-belief, her name finds its way into the conversation. If you enjoy discovering the real stories behind today's models and fashion influencers, and you love journeys that are honest, inspiring, and deeply human, this is the perfect moment to subscribe to Sweet Model's World, where style meets story and influence is explored beyond the surface. Long before followers, collaborations, or recognition, Mia was simply a young woman drawn to expression. Fashion was never just about looking good for her. It was about feeling aligned with who she was becoming. As a teenager, she explored different aesthetics, sometimes boldly, sometimes cautiously. She mixed simple pieces with statement items, learning through trial and error what felt right. Those early experiments were not about perfection, they were about discovery. Each look taught her something new about confidence, identity, and self-awareness. When Instagram began evolving into a global platform for visual creativity, Mia sensed an opportunity. She didn't see it as a place for validation, but as a digital journal where she could document her evolution. With limited resources and no professional background in modeling or photography, she relied on instinct. Natural lighting, everyday locations, and a smartphone camera became her tools. Her early posts were raw, honest, and imperfect, but they carried something many polished feeds lacked: sincerity. Growth came slowly, and that slowness tested her patience. There were days when she questioned whether anyone was really paying attention. Likes fluctuated, engagement stalled, and comparison crept in when she saw others rise faster. Yet, instead of quitting, she refined. She studied her own content, paid attention to what resonated, and listened to her audience without losing her voice. She learned that influence is not built by copying others, but by understanding yourself deeply enough to stand alone. As months turned into years, her feed began to tell a cohesive story. It wasn't just a collection of outfits anymore, it was a reflection of growth. Her style matured, becoming more intentional and refined, yet still accessible. She balanced elegance with simplicity, trend awareness with timelessness. Her audience grew not just in numbers, but in loyalty. People didn't just follow her, they connected with her journey. What truly separated Mia from countless aspiring influencers was her mindset. She never treated Instagram as a shortcut to fame. For her, it was a craft. She invested time in learning how visuals communicate emotion, how posture and expression can shift a message, and how authenticity creates trust. She approached content creation with discipline, planning shoots, experimenting with angles, and revisiting concepts until they aligned with her vision. As her following expanded, Mia became more conscious of her influence. She realized that behind every screen was a real person, often young, often searching for confidence. This awareness reshaped her approach. She refused to promote unrealistic standards or portray perfection as effortless. Instead, she embraced relatability. She shared moments of uncertainty, growth, and self-reflection. Without oversharing, she allowed her audience to see that confidence is built through consistency, not comparison. Brands eventually noticed her, not because she chased them, but because her platform felt genuine. Her collaborations were selective, aligned with her personal values and aesthetic. She understood that every partnership was an extension of her identity. This professionalism earned her respect within the industry. She became known not just for her look, but for her reliability, creativity, and integrity. Behind the scenes, her life was far from glamorous. Content creation demanded energy, planning, and resilience. There were late nights editing photos, early mornings catching the right light, and constant pressure to stay relevant without losing herself. Mia learned to navigate criticism, algorithm changes, and the unpredictable nature of social media. She discovered that mental strength was just as important as creative talent. Her journey also highlighted the importance of self-discipline. While many viewed influencing as effortless, Mia treated it like a business. She studied analytics, understood her audience demographics, and refined her posting strategy. She learned to negotiate, to set boundaries, and to value her work. These skills transformed her from a content creator into a brand. Yet, despite her growing success, Mia remained grounded. Fame did not redefine her character. She stayed connected to her roots, often reminding her followers that growth should never come at the cost of self-respect. She spoke about balance, encouraging others to pursue their dreams without sacrificing their well-being. Her message resonated because it came from experience, not theory. As an Instagram fashion influencer, Mia represented a new era of modeling, one where individuality matters more than fitting into a rigid mold. She proved that there is space in the fashion world for diverse expressions of beauty, confidence, and style. Her presence challenged outdated standards and opened conversations about self-acceptance and representation. Her influence extended beyond fashion. She inspired aspiring creators to start with what they have, to embrace their uniqueness, and to trust the process. She showed that success does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes, it arrives quietly, rewarding those who stay consistent when no one is watching. Over time, Mia's biography became a testament to patience. She didn't rush her journey or pretend to have everything figured out. She evolved publicly, allowing her audience to witness her transformation. This transparency strengthened her connection with followers, turning her platform into a community built on mutual respect. What makes her story cinematic is not the glamour but the perseverance. It's the countless moments of self-doubt she overcame, the discipline she maintained when motivation faded, and the clarity she developed through experience. Her life reflects a truth often overlooked in the digital age. Real influence is built slowly, through intention and authenticity. Today, Mia stands as a recognized figure in the Instagram fashion space. Her feed reflects confidence, creativity, and calm assurance. She is admired not only for how she dresses, but for how she carries herself. She embodies the idea that style is an extension of self-awareness, not a mask to hide behind. Her journey continues, shaped by new goals, evolving aesthetics, and expanding influence. She understands that relevance is not maintained by chasing trends, but by staying aligned with purpose. This awareness keeps her grounded as she navigates an ever-changing industry. For those watching her story unfold, Mia serves as a reminder that beginnings matter. That small steps, taken consistently, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. That believing in your vision, even when it feels uncertain, is a form of courage. And that authenticity, once established, becomes your strongest asset. If you are inspired by stories like Mia's, if you want to explore the real journeys behind today's fashion models and influencers, stay connected with Sweet Models World. This is where emerging icons are celebrated, dreams are documented, and inspiration is shared with honesty and depth. Mia's biography is not a finished chapter. It is an ongoing narrative of growth, resilience, and self-expression. With every post, she continues to write her story, one rooted in patience, guided by purpose, and illuminated by the quiet power of believing in yourself before the world does.